I have a new video for you today using the brand new Chanel collection, Never Give Up. I got it in my last design team order from A Cherry on Top. And I'm going to start the layout by going off camera and fussy cutting all of these butterflies. So this is the Flutter by paper from Chanel's Never Grow Up. This is the A side, and then the B side is this navy. But I am going to go ahead. I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to fussy cut every butterfly on this sheet of paper, and then we're going to come back and create a layout using them. Okay, so about 36 hours later, that's right, 36 hours, and my butterflies are all cut. Here's the photo I'm going to be working with today, and I'm going to use a black cardstock background. There's kind of a really important reason why I'm going to use this background. So my layout today is heavily influenced by the amazing guest designer this month at A Cherry on Top. Her name is Laura Mar Ortega, and if you've never seen her work before, she is amazing. She's also on the Spiegel Mom Scraps team with me, and I just love, love, love her designs. Anyway, she does these amazing splattery backgrounds that I am super obsessed with. And so I decided, since she is guest designing at A Cherry on Top, I wanted to try a really splattery layout too. So this is a shout out to Laura Mar. She does the coolest splattery backgrounds. So I'm starting with some white acrylic paint. This is just plain white acrylic paint. And I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to smudge it out. I'm going to use a bit of dry brushing. And I'm just making this swath of color wide enough that I can put my photo on top of it. So I'm just going to use my nice wide brush. You guys know I love brush strokes. They're like my favorite things. So I'm just adding brush strokes and getting the background ready to go. So I'm checking to make sure it's going to fit my photo, and I decide I need a little bit more. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit more of that white acrylic paint to my background, and then I'm going to go ahead and paint it on. I love, love, love acrylic paint. It's the best thing ever. I'm just going to toss that out there. It's just the best thing ever. So now it's plenty wide enough, and now it's time to splatter. So my splatter medium is going to be Dinah Wackley's Gloss Accents. I have the white and the turquoise. They are both in the Cherry on Top shop. I just got these two colors, but I have got to tell you that I am buying all the colors. This is amazing, amazing stuff. This white splatter is like the perfect white splatter. So we're going to splatter like crazy. If you kind of want to get an idea of what I was going for, you can check out any of Laura Mar's designs, either through Cherry or Spiegel Mom Scraps or Cherry on Top. Anyway, she's like the queen of splatter. I'm telling you, that's amazing. I don't think I come close to her splatter ability, but I had a lot of fun doing it. So lots of white splatter, and then lots and lots of turquoise splatter. I don't know. I think I'm shaking the bottle. You have to shake the Gloss Accents. They have one of those. Do you remember? Okay, so remember Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine, where you had to, like, there was that ball in there and you had to like really shake it and get that ball going? That's how these glossy accents are. This glossy accent spray. It like I guess it's called gloss spray, and you have to shake it like there is no tomorrow. And so you can see here all the splatters. Look at all the splatters. They're so cool. And I love, love, love this glossy spray because it does not soak into the paper, so it sits on top. So all that white and turquoise is going to stay white and turquoise. It's so fabulous. Next up, I have 4 different shades of Nouveau drops. I wanted to add a bit more color, but I didn't have any more sprays that were going to sit on top of my black paper and not soak in. So I used tons and tons of Nouveau drops, and I just added them in to add little pops of color and then some more dimension, because a lot of this page is going to be paper, and so I wanted to add lots and lots of just little drops of dimension. And so I'm just going to go on here. This is probably the first time you've ever seen somebody use Nuvo drops before they even start their layout, because usually it's like the thing you do at the end. So this took a while to dry. In fact, I created a whole nother layout while I was waiting for it to dry, but now we are ready to go. This layout has a lot of steps in it that are incredibly tedious. So I'm not going to make you watch all of the things. I'm going to be using products from Chamel's new collection, Never Grow Up. I think I might have said that in the introduction. I did not purchase all of this collection. I just purchased a bit of it, and it's lovely. It's quite lovely. And, but I'm like this with a lot of collections right now. I go in, and I adore Chamel, but I have so much of her stuff already. So I just kind of got the little pieces that I absolutely positively had to have. So I am using double-sided tape here to kind of tape my photo to this white swash. I am using a lot of Nuvo Deluxe adhesive and a lot of this like score tape, because all this mixed media, your tape runner will probably not stick to it. In fact, I can almost guarantee it won't. Tape runner adhesive does not like to stick to mixed media. So I'm going to get this photo centered, and then I'm going to go into my stash and I'm going to grab just some washi tape. I think this is pink paisley washi tape. If it's really something that I think it's from Auburn Lane, and I have 2 or 3 rolls of it. But I also know that because it's pink paisley, so it's from American Crafts, it's not super sticky washi tape, which is what I need. I need not super sticky washi tape. What I'm doing is I'm taking one edge of that washi tape and I'm using it as a guide to give me a guide to put my butterflies in. So I want the butterflies to look like they are bursting out of the photo, and I'm going to achieve that look by using the edge of that washi tape so that the butterflies aren't going to go past the edge of that washi tape. Make sense? Okay. And now it's time to put the butterflies everywhere. So I am going to fill up this entire section of my layout with butterflies. I fussy cut the entire piece of paper, so I have lots of butterflies for another layout or 2 using this collection, and I still have a lot of 12 by 12 paper. I do think I am going to have to order some more embellishments, so hopefully they don't sell out super quick before I can get an order in. But I was thinking that the colors in this would probably coordinate really well with Head in the Clouds or Little by Little, and I have tons of both of those collections, so I can probably mix and match them without a problem. And I didn't use any of the die cuts, the flower die cuts, or the stickers. Or I didn't even open the puffy sticker, so actually I still have a lot of embellishments. What am I talking about? And then I have all these gorgeous butterflies that I just fussy cut. Okay, so I am just filling in this entire area with butterflies. I'm not overlapping them because I want you to be able to see the background. And I'm trying not to get too many of the same colors like all together. I don't want like a clump of blue and a clump of green and a clump of pink. So I am kind of moving them around in that way. And also by size, because I do want to make sure we have a nice selection of large butterflies and small butterflies and medium butterflies. And so once I have the butterflies where I'd like them, I glued down the butterflies that are in those first 2 or 3 rows so I could add my title. These are Garden Grove thickers. They're new. They came with a Bow Bunny collection. They are most definitely my most favoritist thickers that came out of Creativation in January. They're beautiful. I love the font, and I will probably be using them for a long time. I have my title all picked out. It's going to be Fairest of Them All. I really wanted a princessy title, and so I took my fellow Cherry Natalie left a comment on my video, the titling video. So she left a comment and she said, when you're looking for a title, she says a really great suggestion is to go onto Pinterest, type in what you want to do, right? What you want to, like what the subject is you're looking for a title for. and then type beside it toddler t-shirt, and you will get the best little sayings. So for this one, I typed in princess toddler t-shirt, and I got lots of cute sayings, but I decided to use fairest of them all for this photo of my niece. So she was at my house. I miss having her at my house. I don't get to have her at my house right now. Her mama's not working. And we were watching Frozen, and she was just chilling, and she had the sweetest look on her face, and I got the sweetest picture of her. So that's what this page is about. This is about getting the sweetest photo of your niece and just wanting to make an adorable page or beautiful page. So that's what I did. Now this took me forever so I have all the butterflies underneath my title. Those are ready to go. Now I want to pop some of these butterflies up. And so now I'm going to kind of not make you watch me do this because this was incredibly tedious. But I'm going through every one of these butterflies, and most of them get popped up, and it takes me a coon's age to do it. One of the joys of staying at home, you can do things that take a coon's age, and it's all good. It's all good. All right, now I'm removing that washi tape that I was using as a guide, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of, when I picked up the page, I realized I had forgotten to stick a butterfly down, so we had to get that one down. And then I'm going to work on those 3 butterflies up on the top. They all need to be adhered still. And I just wanted a little bit of something on the left to balance all the butterflies on the right. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to glue those down. While I do that, how's everybody doing? So this video is going to go up Thursday night. Where I am in Pennsylvania, I'm in one of the counties that does not have a shelter-in-place order. There are a lot of counties around me that do, but we do not have a shelter-in-place order yet. But because of my health issues, I'm sheltering in place. I don't have a choice in the matter. Anyway, that's okay because I can do all these beautiful pages and share them with you. And they're beautiful and gorgeous. Okay, last little bit. I'm going to use almost every one of these little epoxy stickers from Never Grow Up. So these are supposed to be marbles, but they were just pretty. They're so pretty and fun, and they just worked so well. So I'm using them all. I used all of them except 2, I think. So I used the entire pack. I didn't use the little stars. I still have all the stars from the pack that I can use. But I used, like all but 2 of those marbles. And I love how this turned out, you guys. Sometimes these time-consuming layouts are just totally worth it. I hope you are all doing well. Leave me a comment below. All my wonderful subscribers, let me know how you're doing. Are you finding time to craft at home? What kind of things are you making? And I'll see you all again really, really soon. Bye.